A couple of weeks ago, Josiah and I planted squash seeds right here in the beds that you just watched me pull squash out of. Yes, and it was tough pulling out that squash because we were just beginning to harvest it. However, after all the rain that we've gotten here recently, I think it made the environment conducive for powdery fungus, powdery mildew to grow. And I was kind of toying with try to treat it, and I treated it a little bit, but spending more time in treating it, I was thinking, well, maybe I should wait to try to get at least some harvest out of it. So I decided to ask some of you to comment and give me some advice, because I know a lot of you who are viewers are farmers or gardeners, and you have experience, and I wanted to see your advice on it. And all your comments were very helpful. All of your advice has been helpful to us. And I want to appreciate all the comments, because comments help our vlog, help our videos to be seen by other viewers. Yes, when you comment, when YouTube sees that a video has comments on it, and the more comments that it has, the more YouTube is going to promote that video to other viewers, to new viewers. So thank you for your comments. They are very, very helpful to helping our channel and helping our vlog to grow. I want to thank Rob at AZ Farms. He's definitely said exactly what I was thinking of, and I appreciate that comment because it helped me make sure that I was on the right line of thinking, that the longer that a plant is out here, the more money, the more time that I have to put into trying to treat that crop, that plant, the more money I'm losing out here in the garden, instead of just turning it around quickly and putting a crop in that can start making me money instead of losing money, because time is money here on the farm. And Tara said the same thing, so I took Tara Santiago's advice and I decided to just not wait, go ahead and pull those plants out today, not wait any longer, go ahead and pull them out, and today I'm gonna start putting something else in today. Also, thank you Ann and May. We've used Dr. Bronner's in the past and I actually forgotten about it. So I really appreciate your comment. It just kind of brought back, hey, we used to use that product all the time for all kind of uses. So we're gonna try, I'm gonna buy some, we're gonna get some, and we're gonna begin using it once again on the farm. And Just Plain Don, I think you were right on the money with the powdery mildew, and I think that's what we were experiencing. One or two other plants may have had some other type of fungus, but nothing was responding to what I was doing to treat it. So once again, they had to go, and we're going to put something new in. So if you've seen my past video about using landscape fabric, I am tired of dealing with unwanted plants. That is also the time that I have to deal with those. That is also losing me time. That also takes time and loses money. So I am going to try something else that Curtis Stone said, and I am going to be putting some landscape fabric down in my walkways. Because see here, I'm dealing with the Bermuda grass growing in my walkways, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to try putting some landscape fabric down today to kind of keep the Bermuda grass and the unwanted plants from growing in my walkways. And here's a wood template that I made that we're going to use to cut our landscape fabric in half. To make this template, I basically drew lines in the wood to set up as a guideline for the lines that we're going to cut for making the holes. Next, I took a drill, drilled it through on the ends, and then I took the skill saw, following the lines all the way to the ends where I used the drill. I got this idea from a video that I watched of Curtis Stone, and we'll place the link for that video right there. As I look at that pile of squash there, it's like a punch in the gut. Thinking about the time and energy that I put into it and that Josiah put into it with me with planting with planting the seeds, with nurturing it. It's like, it makes you want to quit when you think about it. But I also am reminded that it's part of the thorns and thistles of life. And the thorns and thistles aren't just limited to out here in the garden when you're pulling the weeds that are thorny and they prick you and make you bleed. No, thorns and thistles apply to all kinds of situations. Whether you're working at the computer, you have a job at the computer, you have a job, wherever you have a job, whatever you're doing. You deal with problems and stresses and things that are just the thorns and thistles of life. And that's part of life. We just have to learn the lessons we need to learn and keep moving forward. And I'm trying to do the same. Even though there's times when I'll say, quit. But no, not really. I don't quit. I quit this one bed of squash and I'm moving on to the next crop. So I quit that. But I'm moving forward with the new crop. And here we go, moving forward. Well, I thought I was going to start moving forward with this bed and moving on. The cultivator started up just fine, actually started better than it normally does. I went to turn on the camera to push record, I come back, cultivator cuts off, and then couldn't get it started back. So that's just another thorn for today. And I'm going to take a time out, I'm going to get some breakfast and come back out. Hopefully it will start. We'll see. Just had breakfast and I'm going to give it a shot again here with the cultivator. I have no idea why it won't start again. It's only about 2 months old. Only thing I can think of is maybe the fuel mix is old that I added just before I started using it today. So we'll empty out the fuel and make a new mix, try it again. If that doesn't work, plan C or D is to do it by hand, I guess. Done it before, prefer not to if I can help it, but we'll do it again if we have to. Sometimes I hate machines. Machines don't tend to get along with me sometimes. They tend to break down, not work, just cause frustration. They're great when they work. Sometimes they're just like, you just want to throw it. I just want to throw it in the pond. But let's see what we can do. We'll add this to it, see if that does it. I only hope. It's another one of those times where you feel like quitting. Guess we're gonna do it by hand. Still pressing on. Here we go. I'm not sure why exactly, but this brings to mind a time when we lived in the city and there was this tree that I cut down, but part of it still remained, the trunk of it still remained, and the tree had grown partially inside a chain link fence. And man, this was a task that was really whipping me. But you know what, with resilience and stick-to-itiveness, I was able to get the job done. It beat me up pretty good. I got a good workout out of it and built some character along the way, but the job got done. Part of those lessons or would help us to learn to be resilient. We'll come back to this job because I definitely got to get some new crops and new seeds sown into that bed. But we're going to regroup, figure out what we can do about the cultivator. If there are any companies out there that would like us to try out your cultivator and give a review on it, let us know. I'm about to give a bad review on this one, but I'm not going to respond in haste. We may reach out to that company and see what the problem is. Maybe they'll send us out a new one, but we'll deal with it for now. We also have a coming that I'm very excited about, and we'll tell you about that more later, and that would have helped this job too. I'm gonna keep punching on. Even though there's times you want to quit. This goes for you kids out there, you adults, and even I'm speaking to myself too. When you want to quit, regroup, come back to it, stick to it, get the job done, get your goal accomplished, your goals, keep punching on. Helps out when you have your little support team here with you. All right, well, I am going to do one more task at least. We're going to go ahead and mow the grass. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, yep. Sometimes when your projects aren't going the way you'd like them to go, sometimes you just got to go to something and get something accomplished just to kind of help you feel better. Isn't that right? But I got some hugs here. So that's one positive. Two positives, I guess. And then another little one inside, so that's 3. And then mommy, that's 4. But we're gonna get the job done. And there was just a cool heron flying across the pond.
That's the sound that herons make.
And see you next time.